The Local Show, sponsored by Victory in Motion, home of knee repair, not knee replacement, on News Radio 570 WSYR, on 106.9 FM, and live everywhere on the iHeartRadio app. The Local Show features in-depth conversation with business owners, employees, and influential business leaders throughout Central New York, exploring their successes, challenges, and reasons for doing business right here in our growing community. The Local Show is produced locally by Zoe Advertising. Now your hosts, Tom and Steve.
We're back at the Local Show on 570 WSYR 106.9 FM. Thank you for joining us. It's the early spring edition.
You know, at least spring is
we
in
were
there.
tree experts.
It's in there. I can feel it. No, maybe I can't feel it. I can see it. No, it's coming.
No, it's coming.
Got to take the dog out for a walk and all that. So my wife is planning on vacations and ways to go see the kids because everyone's down south and all that. So it's appropriate that we bring on Karen Guerrette, who is a franchisee owner of Expedia Cruises. So if you're into cruising, that would be great, huh?
Yeah.
Or just travel in general, right?
Right.
Exactly.
Because you take care of all that.
Yep.
I was going to ask you if we drove down to Disney, because my son will be in the Disney college program, and it's going to be about August, the first week of August. Is there any cruising that I could do from Disney that like I could get to the water quickly or drive,
Cruising in quickly. I don't know those words are in the same sentence.
There's some great options for
Really?
Disney, most notably out of Port Canaveral.
Okay.
So,
What's that, an hour from Orlando?
About an hour from
Okay,
Disney
so
World.
we would drive from there up about an hour or down.
Yep, you can drive, or if you're staying at Disney will pick you up at the resort and bring you over there.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, door to door.
I like that.
So would you guys consider a cruise?
Yeah, well, I would consider because Kelly's been bugging me for cruising
In the summer, right?
Yeah, in the
Bermuda,
summer.
baby. I don't know. I don't mean to take
Great
the
location.
thunder here.
Really? Bermuda,
You shoot straight across. You're not out to sea forever.
But you got the whole triangle thing going on. I don't want to get caught up in that.
We'll get you back through there.
Tom, you are the Bermuda Triangle. So, Mexico, people are like getting a little uptight, and I was thinking of people that just did things online, didn't have someone to talk to, and they want to change things. Is that an issue right now with some security things and stuff like that?
What's going on with Mexico? I didn't think. Seriously, I didn't know
they had a little
horrible.
interior scuffle.
Yeah.
Okay.
First and foremost, we're checking on any of our customers who are traveling and who have upcoming travel. So it's nice to be able to talk them through with scenarios, review things about travel insurance, their whole trip, and help give them an assurance. Certainly anything can happen, but we're here to be able to help consult during that process. So, being able to work with somebody and being able to talk through what's the reality on ground.
What areas are the danger spots that we're talking about here?
It's constantly changing. So what happened over the weekend, last weekend, I should say, was in Puerto Vallarta.
It was, okay.
Which is a long way from everything else.
We always tell our customers, right, we should always be looking at what is from the local resorts, right, what's actually happening on ground, but also what is the government saying. Those are constantly changing and advising what those threat levels are. Every country has something from a threat level 1 through a level 4, and it's constantly changing. So,
Puerto Vallarta is a really popular destination. I can't imagine whether they're running drugs out of there or what.
Well, it's
doing?
Mexico. It's and they have leadership corruption.
Oh, so there was some corruption there. Yeah,
but on the other side,
it's funny.
Cancun
I didn't hear about
is
that.
like on the other side.
Yeah.
And there's all those Caribbean
That's really
islands.
popular.
Yeah, they're all popular. But you know what? Having a person, I don't know. We traveled not that long ago, Karen, and we did our thing and we called and asked a question. Having someone that isn't just a pop-up box on the website to ask questions, or more things or change things. That was a big deal to us, but it doesn't cost more. You mentioned that last time. People think, I got to pay more. I'm going through a travel agent. Not true.
No, I think it's one of the best things about working with us. We're locally owned and operated, but we are part of the Expedia group, and it lets our customers leverage the best in buying power, as well as escalations when needed. So we're able to get the right people on the phone.
Let's talk safety then. For if you've got a couple who wants to take a safe trip, still be in the warm weather, tropical, what do you suggest?
Depending on the length in which they want to travel and where they want to travel, there's a lot of great options if you want to go down to the Caribbean, if that's on your list.
Yeah.
But if you want to cruise and you're not interested in that, there's some beautiful destinations that you can go to from New York City, New Jersey, Boston. So do Canada. You can actually do some great transatlantic cruises up to Iceland, all sorts of different places if you're wanting to cruise locally.
How long does it take to get to Iceland from here?
You can do Iceland in about 7 to 10 days, depends on the itinerary.
And that's going there and coming back?
Typically that's a one-way, so you'll go
they
there
leave you
and then
there.
we'll fly you home from Reykjavik for that length of a cruise. You can do longer to do a round trip.
Well,
interesting.
Now you've got an open house cruise event thing coming that I know you're all excited about. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so we have a welcome aboard open house. It's a great opportunity if you've never cruised, if you have questions, come and meet with us. We have representatives from Carnival, Norwegian Cruise Line, and Royal Caribbean who are going to be there. Great opportunity to ask all sorts of questions, win some prizes, and learn about some exclusive sales that are happening with those providers that starts March 4th and goes through the 13th.
So where and when is the conversation if people do that going to a place at a time on a day?
Join us next Saturday.
Got it.
That is April 7th from 10 to 2, and that's going to be at the Camillus Firehouse, 5801 Newport Road.
And
in
do they
Camillus.
just come in or do they register? How's it work?
Yeah, so you can pre-register. You can call us at 315-808-7447, or you can also come and just join us that day. But that phone number.
So for that open house, I mean, if you can get info and get the specifics, 808-7447.
Yes.
I said that right. Okay, so Expedia Cruises, so you're over at Township 5. We always think just cruises. You're not just cruises.
No.
You're travel.
We book everything. This past week alone, we've done some rail trips for folks, all-inclusives, just resorts. So I was talking with somebody who works in Camillus at the highway. He's over the snow. He's been plowing all season, and he came in last week and said, please book me somewhere warm. So he's headed down to Florida.
Is the auto train still a thing?
Yeah.
So explain how that works.
So the auto train picks up in Virginia, and you'll put your car on there, and I believe it brings you all the way down to Orlando.
Okay.
So it's an overnight train that you take.
Do you hear that, Tom? You don't
If you
have
want
to
to bring
fly.
your car with you.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Stuff it full of your son's stuff, and you'll be good to go.
Is that like a real premium kind of? Is it like super expensive to do that, or is it?
No, it's not actually. I've priced it out a couple times, but somebody in our office has done it a few times as well. It's pretty affordable, and it's a nice way to just not have to do the whole drive yourself.
Is that like a sleeper car, or do I have to sit next to Tom?
Right. You get your little room.
You can get a room.
So how long does it take you?
To go from the auto train?
Yeah.
I believe it's an overnight, so I think you get in, I don't know the exact
From
times off
Virginia.
the top of my head. You
Right,
get
so
into
you drive to
Virginia,
Virginia, yeah.
drive to Virginia, and then you
hop on.
go overnight, and then it brings you down towards Orlando.
A very long time ago, we took the train. I had an ear surgery thing, and I couldn't fly. We took the train to Florida, and we never had the auto train thing. It was like in my head, it was 24
comfortable?
hours.
Was it comfortable?
It was.
Okay.
It was. When you got there, it's like a giant baby carriage. It's always kind of rocking a little bit, and you get to see things. It was pretty amazing. Yeah. So, ExpediaCruises.com over at Township 5. But this travel event coming up, reach out to at 808-7447 and say, hey, who's going to be there, and what can I do, and find out stuff from you. So, thanks for joining us today.
Yeah, thanks for having us.